What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another video. Today what's gonna happen, or what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if you guys, I think it was my first video on YouTube that I uploaded, but I bought a Datsun 240Z and I took it to a friend of mine's, Frankie, that has a body shop, to do some work on it. Little stuff I'll show you when the car gets here. Long story short, he couldn't do all the work. He said he was super busy, backed up, and as a friend, he kind of just pushed me, like, I guess just kept pushing it, you know, procrastinating and all that stuff, and lagging and that happened. I got the car in 2018. It's already obviously 2021, so it's been a while. So I kind of got tired, and I messaged him a few times, like, hey, what's going on with the car? Are you gonna finish it? Are you gonna do it? If not, then I'll just have someone else do it, which is not a big deal. I didn't have space for the car, and I wasn't really motivated at the time to get it out and start working on it. So that's why I didn't push for it as much. Well, I think the tow truck guy's here. Let me see real quick. I'll continue the story in a bit, but it's here. Woohoo! Man, I low-key missed her. Let me tell him where to park. Man, I'm excited. I am excited about this. She's on the ground. I'm surprised the tires have a little bit of air. It's been 3 years, so man, cool. Man, it's hot out here. What I'm gonna do is probably put the NSX more in. I think I'm gonna wash it before I do anything else, and give it a wash, little minor cleaning, and pull it into the garage and see what I got to do to get it running. But long story short, Frankie didn't, just kind of lagged on me, and you know, pushed the car to the side for a while, and nothing got. He did fix some of the stuff. Let me show you guys what he actually fixed, though. I'm not gonna say he didn't do anything, because I'll be lying, but he did. So when I bought the car, this tail light was a little pushed in, like a little fender bender. You could see where it got pushed in. So I had another tail light. I bought this one, and I bought this plastic garnish trim, whatever it is. So he pushed it a little out, and when I bought the tail light, it didn't want to sit flush because of this was pushed in, obviously. So he pushed it out. The hatch was a little off to the side because of the same thing, so he fixed that. And then the biggest thing why I actually went to his shop was because one floor pan was rusted out. So it's locked. So when I bought the car, I was all excited. I went at night. I guess I was a little too excited, and I just said, I checked the driver's side floor pan from the bottom, and it looked pretty solid. So, oh man, no crusty. Oh, it broke. Does it not work? It was work. Oh, there we go. So when I bought the car, it was late. I was excited. And I checked the driver's floor pan, and it was solid. I didn't see nothing underneath it or nothing like that. So I figured, hey, if the driver's floor pan is solid, passenger side's gonna be solid, right? Well, thought wrong. So I think like 2 days after I bought it, I went to the upholstery shop, and I'm like, hey, can you, I mean, it's all, you can see it for yourself, it's horrible. So I'm like, hey, can you just redo the seats, redo carpet, redo everything, basically, you know. I want everything looking good, fresh, and all that. Oh, the old tail light is there. That's the old one that was messed up. So I drop off the car, and the guy calls me like 30 minutes later. Hey, what do you want me to do about this hole? And I was like, what hole? So he's like, there's a hole on the passenger floor pan. Do you just want me to throw carpet over it, or do you want to patch it up? And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't want to just throw carpet over it and leave it the way it was. It just would have been worse over time, humidity and all that stuff, and then whatever rust was there would have been it would have been worse and gotten worse over time. I just didn't want to do it that way. So that's when I took it to Frankie, and I'm like, hey, can you just fix me this, what's going on right here, and then fix the the passenger floor pan? He's like, yeah. So he did it pretty quick. He did cover this up, which I would say sort of right. I mean, it looks right, but I think we're gonna have to probably weld along the side, make sure there's a little bit of holes in there, but at least something got done. But there's a brace that goes underneath the middle, underneath this, that runs across it for support. I would assume that's what he didn't do. So he kept saying, I got this part, but I didn't get the other part. I'll get it. Nothing ever happened, whatever. So just got tired, and 3 years later I said, hey, screw it. Part of me said, I have time, I don't have another project. I do have my Supra, but I'm not doing that one myself. So screw it, I'll just go pick it up and try and do it, or see what I could do myself. Last time I checked, the car ran when I dropped it off, and I did drive it from Woodland Hills to Monterey Park, which is 30-40 minute drive, I think, from what I remember. The lights work and everything works. So I would assume my plan today is clean it up not as best as I can, because I'm not gonna do much, just wash it and try and get the car going. I hope it runs. It shouldn't take much for it to get it running again. Probably some clean fuel filter, maybe cables or something, I don't know. Well, I'll try and figure it out. But for now, let's move the NSX and start washing it and push it in, because goddamn, it's hot out here. It's hot. Windows are closed. Let's give it a quick bath. Got the chemical guys. Bucket ready? We're ready. At least the body is pretty decent shape. I think so. Nice and clean. I wish I knew how to weld so I could do some of this stuff as far as the floors and whatever rust it has. I wish I knew how to weld or do some of that work, but I don't trust myself. I'm not gonna do it. I'll do the cleaning up. I think I could get it running. I have wheels and all that stuff. I do have pretty much all the parts that the car needs to make it look pretty badass. I think that's why I'm so excited. Is it still for sale, or is that when I bought it? I don't know. But I think that's what gets me. That's why I'm so excited, because I do have everything already. I have wheels, suspension, the little front lip thing, these bumpers. They have like a smooth bumper, smaller one that doesn't have all these ugly things, so I have that. I have a lot of stuff for this, so I think the only thing, obviously not the only thing, but I think the only thing that I need, like, to make it look pretty damn nice, or make it look nice, is like interior work. I mean, I'm gonna just redo the original seats and stuff, so that's gonna stay all original. I kind of like that. And then the rest, I should have it. I have mirrors, everything. Let me try and finish this real quick. Man, I got my hat on over here, the farmer's hat. Look how disgusting this thing is. Oh man, 3 years and a half not being washed. Nothing, man. I'm probably gonna wash this thing 2 times before I take it into the garage, just to try and get the dirt. this filthiness out of here the most I can. Get a clean rag. It's not gonna get cleaner than this with a simple wash. I'll probably do like a, I don't know, but she cleaned up pretty good. Excited. So the car wash is done. Let me show you guys a little bit more of the, like a better look at this thing. So I guess his handle doesn't work now. I believe it worked, but whatever. The window, I don't know, the little mechanism, teeth, whatever makes the window go up and down, I guess that's messed up. So can't open that door. But I believe it's a 71 or 72 Datsun 240Z. Clean title. I bought this back in 2018 and luckily I still have it. I mean, I kept it with Frankie because this is one of those cars that I've always liked. I like when they have flares and wheels and they just look super nice. I don't know why, I love these things. But luckily I kept it. It's an original 5-speed car. The interior, obviously it all needs to get redone, which is not a big deal. Frankie kept the other seat, so I gotta go pick it up in the next few days, and I'll be dropping this off at the upholstery guy. Let's see what he could do about this. It's ugly, but I've taken the interior to that guy before and he does good work, so I believe he could do this, knock this out. Let's see if this folds up. I don't even know how to fold this up, but you guys saw the floor pan. Let me pop the hood real quick. The trash guy interrupted me, but let me show you guys under the hood. Oh, where's this little thing at? Oh man. The trash guy interrupted me, but let me show you guys under the hood. Pretty solid. Hood is super solid. Engine bay looks straight, no rust. So that's why I got confident with the floor pan, but it is what it is, no big deal. So it's the original motor, original 5-speed car, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty much all original wheels, original everything. Nothing's modified, which is what I liked when I bought it. You don't want to get someone else's project, and some of the stuff they do is completely like hack jobs and all that stuff, or you know, careful when you buy someone else's project. Interior, no major rust in these little areas. Trunk, little surface rust right here, but we could grind that down. This has a little bit of hole, but minor hole, but nah, not a big deal. Nothing's, like I said, nothing's big in this thing. Trunk's all solid. Everything is good. There's a mess in here, but I'm gonna clean it out. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited, because I definitely am. My GoPro's gonna die, so if anything, I'll go ahead and wrap up the vlog right here, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one.